What's up guys, and welcome to this week's UK Meta Reports. In this video we are covering the week beginning the 20th of August, and following on from the Shenron Cup last weekend, let's see if the meta has changed any. So no changes to what's legal this week: Tournament of Power, the Draft Box 2 leaders, and Preface of Recovery Son Goku. And yes, that is how you say it, preface, not preface. I know that the name of the card doesn't actually make any sense whatsoever, because the definition of preface is said before, and it's usually something that is at the beginning of a book. So I guess they're trying to use it as a preamble or something leading to. But yeah, please guys, preface, no more preface. I don't want to hear preface ever again. Rant over, so let's continue. So these are the shops that we have covered this week: Comic Culture in Lincoln, Game Night in Derby, Just Play Liverpool, the Dice Cup in Nottingham, the Game Shop in Aldershot, and Travelling Man in Leeds. It was the long weekend, bank holiday this week, so perhaps people were on holiday, or maybe some locals didn't have that many people. I was actually up in Leeds for the weekend, so I went to Travelling Man. If you are in the area, please drop by. It was really good locals, had a lot of fun. 12 of us showed up, so it's a good size as well. But yeah, if you're around in the area, definitely do go and check them out. Really nice guys there. So moving on to the winning leaders this week, and yes, your eyes do not deceive you, there is no Ginyu. And also no leader won twice either, so really great diversity this week. We have one U7 Frieza, we have a Marseillan, SS3 Boo, a Pan, an Android, one Jiren, one Mecha, those two doing well in their respective locals, the same as last week, and one Xenotrunks, a new entry into this format. So it's very interesting to see no Ginyu here at all. When I was in Leeds, I did play against two of them, so they are being played. I don't think people have gotten too bored of them, but perhaps because they've been around and been so dominant for so long that everyone's kind of learned how to play against them, and they would have prepared their decks accordingly. Or the more likely scenario is that this is just an outlier week, and Ginyu will be back with a vengeance next week. So moving on to the leaders that top this week, again, a lot of diversity here. 2 Frieza, 1 Ginyu, 1 Pan, an Android, SS3, Jiren, Marseillan, Mecha Frieza, and Xenotrunks. So I mean, Ginyu is here, it is being represented. U7 Frieza again being one of the more popular decks, but you know, that's the only one that got played more than once. So this week definitely quite strange, but very refreshing as well to see so many different leaders being played around the country. I have heard several people complain about the TOP format, saying how they don't like it, but as you can see from this week, you can play a lot of different leaders in this format and you can do well. It's not all about veggies. Definitely veggies are very beatable by certain decks. So after this week, this is what the current UK meta is looking like. The top 3 did drop in their percentage: Ginyu, Frieza and SS3, but they remain in their own category, in the only 3 leaders in double figures. Everything else in single figures. We did have Pan and Marseillan, the aggro decks, Android, Jiren and Mecha. They all gained this week, but only 1 place each, and no real shift in the general landscape, and I'm sure that the top 3 will be doing better next week. But as you can see, I'm pretty much running out of space here. If we do get a new leader winning next week, like a Gohan or even a Cell, there's no Cell here, then I'm probably going to have to make the font a bit smaller. But yeah, it's really great to see that there's so much diversity in this format, and it will be interesting to see when we get set 4 what we do actually come up with, because as you may know, in North America people are complaining about SS3, they're complaining about Horudigan. There's a lot of complaining going on, but here in the UK we seem to just find different decks and play different decks, and yeah, not just in Dragon Ball, in other card games as well, we do things a bit differently to North America. So that was the meta report for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and also if you want to get involved, then drop me an email or find me on Facebook. I'm in the various UK groups, so yeah, definitely please get involved. I do want more locals results. I know that there are certain hubs which I haven't been able to access yet, such as Manchester and the Fanboy 3 stuff that they run there. So yeah, if you do play around there, please drop me a line. So yep, as I said, thank you for watching. Please like, sub for more content, and I will see you guys next time.